What I'm saying is, don't listen to this argument that claims, well, the Israel in the biblical times is not the Israel of this time. And so God doesn't recognize or doesn't support this Israel. No, this is false, my friend. Israel is still God's chosen people. And so,
taught from the Bible. Those who bless Israel will be blessed, and those who curse Israel will be cursed. And from my perspective, I want to be on the blessing side of things.
Of those who bless the government of Israel?
Those who bless Israel is what it says. It doesn't say the government of, it says the nation of Israel. So that's in the Bible. As a Christian, I believe that.
Where is that?
I can find it to you. I don't have the scripture off the tip of my... You pull out the phone and use the...
It's in Genesis, but... So you're quoting a Bible phrase, you don't have context for it, and you don't know where in the Bible it is, but that's like your theology? I'm confused. What does that even mean?
Tucker.
I'm a Christian. I want to know what you're talking about.
Okay. Biblically, we are commanded to support Israel.
We are commanded as Christians to support the government of Israel?
We are commanded to support Israel.
So that's what that's what God is talking about.
The nation of Israel, yes.
So is that the current borders, the current leadership? He's talking about the political entity called Israel?
He's talking about the nation of Israel. Yeah,
this is silly. I'm talking about the political entity of modern Israel.
Yes, and that is...
You believe
Israel.
That's what God was talking about in Genesis.
I do, but
that country's existed since when?
Growing.
Alright guys, this is kind of the same argument, the same conversation that I had a few days ago with a friend. When he asked me, Amlet, do you think that the Israel that we have now is the same Israel back in biblical times? And here's what I think about it. You need to look at the intention behind this question. People who are on this side, like Tucker Carlson, who are trying to argue that there's a difference between the current government of Israel, led by Benjamin Netanyahu, and the whole state of Israel, trying to dissociate these two entities. You need to look at the intention behind that. What's the intention? You're trying to say, well, the Israel that God supports is not this Israel because of such and such things that Israel has done or is doing right now. Well, I do think that the argument is not well made. What do I mean by that? Well, just because God chose Israel, and he actually called Israel his nation, that doesn't preclude Israel from doing anything bad. That doesn't negate Israel from being God's people. So, okay, let me give you an analogy. You and I, we have parents. You have a father and mother, right? Well, just because we do something bad sometimes doesn't negate the fact that we still their children, that they still love us, and they cannot do nothing about it. It's the same way. Israel is God's chosen nation. Israel is God's. So the government may do something that doesn't please God, or that doesn't please us as a society, if you will. And I do not know exactly what things that the journalist is trying to approach Israel right now. But what I mean, what I'm saying is, don't listen to this argument that claims, well, the Israel in the biblical times is not the Israel of this time. And so God doesn't recognize or doesn't support this Israel. No, this is false, my friend. Israel is still God's chosen people. And so, until then, see you next time. Bye.